Mm.
I have many, many wares.
Augers. You seem to be short a few people, so we'll see what happens here.
AFK 1 second.
Here we go. Debating how hard a line to take here. Let's go ahead and filter in and start clearing trash while I figure out a few logistical things.
I have many lucky doos you like.
My computer hasn't shit the bed yet, so that's always exciting.
Remember to kick the dog's casts. We can get a lock closet after this pull too. I guess we'll just go up the stairs and do the lock closet up there. I'm talking now. Yeah, no problem, Nord. I'll go over the stuff when we get there. I'm working on pulling in a third healer currently. Cryo kick those racking agonies.
That was almost a bad tab target.
More ads. We got them all. Archers.
Gotta catch them all. Farming BOEs.
Those who haven't rated this with us before, Ever-Beating Heart is top pick. Do not take Lumbering Form or the Deck of 10 or whatever it's called.
Tower of 10.
Oh, I'm an idiot. One of these days I'll remember that that guy has a knockback.
It'll be the same time when I remember.
Or to kick the dog's casts. I'll need kicks on the channeled spell that I've already forgot the name of once it starts coming out. Or we can just kill him real fast, that works too.
We might be switching to healer.
I do not have the stun thing,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
but I don't have the stun. What's it called?
Ever beating heart.
Yeah, green heart. Yeah.
You have
I
good
kinda
powers
wanna-
otherwise.
Not really. I kind of want to do it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and reroll while we set up here.
Uh-oh.
Basically, Nord, our job as tanks here is we soak the purples and taunt every time that he hits us with his ability. It'll stun you. If you have DBM, it will yell at you to taunt.
Okay. For those who haven't done this fight, I'm going to just roll through its basic mechanics really quickly. The most present mechanic in this fight is that we can't stay stacked up. He's going to toss purple rings onto most of the raid. If anyone enters your purple ring, ooh, Ozen, you're gonna kill me. Let's get a lock closet down. Don't switch back just yet.
Oh no, did I jump the gun on switching to heals?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Ardionis to heal for us instead.
That's fine. My LE anima was terrible anyways, and I picked up Ever Beating Heart off the first person, so that was probably worthwhile.
I didn't get it again.
But speak now or forever hold your peace, Slith, because I'll set back up for DPS.
Go ahead and set back up for DPS.
Okay.
I'm having Ardionis heal. Can't help but notice that the other druid hasn't gotten in here yet, so we may be benching them? Question mark. I guess we'll see.
I feel like for heroic, Discord should be 100% required. For
Yeah.
normal, I feel
Yeah.
either way about it, but I think for heroic, you need to be in here.
Are we doing a feast or personal food for the first pull?
For the first pull, just use personal food. For chains this time, Duct did not get Ever Beating Heart, so take your chains to blue if possible, and whoever does have Ever Beating Heart, try to hover around blue to block.
Oh, Ozen has it. Do you want to put like a mark on my head? I'll try and
Yeah.
hover around blue, but just in case I get separated from blue.
I have it as well. I got it off the first use.
Cool. Okay, have you done this fight before? Sorry if I butcher your character name, Artionis. Okay, if you haven't picked up your anima powers yet, follow me. You'll need to pick up 4 anima powers before the fight. This is Lithia speaking, sorry. I'm on the Gorm out here. Mount up and follow me. Everyone else take 2 while I get him situated
Woohoo.
here. Powers you'll want to take are Ever Beating Heart. Powers you want to avoid are Lumbering Form and the 10 of Towers. While we do this, I'll explain the fight mechanics for those who haven't seen it. If you've got Ever Beating Heart and you're targeted by chains, don't worry, it won't do anything to you. If you don't have Ever Beating Heart, Ozen will try to rotate to block your chain for you. Don't move erratically. If it misses him and hits you, you will die. He's going to enter an intermission phase where the room will turn black and there will be a few white spots on the floor. Follow the raid quickly to those white spots or you will die. He throws out painful dots to many members of the raid. This just has to be healed through. Other stun immunes do work on chains, yes. Let's see. He's going to throw out 3 different colors of torment that have to be soaked. The tanks are going to soak purple. A single tank can soak every stack, it doesn't matter. The DPS and healers need to split soak the red torment. You don't want more than 1 stack of it, and it stacks quickly, so be careful. And the final torment is black. I will soak all of the black torments myself. The tanks absolutely cannot soak the black torment.
And then don't forget like the 15% health bit at the end.
Oh, right, yeah. When the boss hits 10%, he enters a super enrage. Healing no longer matters during super enrage. All healers should just start doing damage. Tanks and players with taunts need to ping pong him as long as possible. We'll be lusting at 10%. Because he will basically one-shot you when he reaches you. And he'll do that until he's dead or we're dead. Healers should also dispel the fear rings as often as possible. Make sure you don't stack for most of the fight except the black and white phase to prevent you random people from being feared.
And
Let's go ahead and wipe it.
I have no idea what killed me there. I just he like smacked me and I was one shot.
Yeah, he hits for a fuck ton.
Yeah, I don't know if I pulled aggro or what, but yeah, he deleted me.
And Nord's on his laptop right now. It looks like maybe that's what's going on.
Gotta turn on those Minecraft graphics there, Nord.
Well, we'll try one more pull, and if it's not gonna work, we'll take a break and try to figure something else out.
I do what I can, Bristow. We've got a couple of very new people in here tonight, so it's probably going to be a little ugly, but we'll see what we can do.
And back out. Purple Torment is coming in. Tank soak it. Purple Torment is active. Red Torment should be touching down soon.
I got feared.
Red Torment is dropping.
Yeah,
Let's get dispels on these fear rings ASAP. If you have a fear ring, do not go into soak red. We have one more red to soak. Get a BR out on the healer first. Someone
Black
block this
over.
chain for me, I'm soaking black. Thank you. Fan back out. Purple is coming down. Tanks be ready to soak it. Purple is down. Red Torment's dropping soon. DPS without rings, be ready to soak one stack. If you've still got a stack, wait for it to fall off.
Still 4 stacks.
Hey, ring.
Let's go ahead and die to this. Yeah, after this wipe, I'm gonna need a minute to review and adjust.
Ugh. Why do I have so much? Oh. Did not remember why I had so much health. Forgot that anima power is also stam. I hate not being able to jump with this anima power. It always throws me off. Look at this blue. Hey, I've been trying all week to get a shield. I've done normal, I've done LFR, I've done Mythic Plus, and this blue shield is still the best item level I can find. It's so sad.
Have you considered, running heroic Castle Nathria?
Actually, I have not. That's actually probably an idea.
Which boss?
Anyone that drops an offhand?
Let's get a pull timer when you're ready. Gonna BR when we can. After hungering. On the healer. Use personals to help the healers out in the short term. Purple Torment is down, tanks soak it quickly.
Come on, blue. Somebody can block.
Red Torment's coming soon. DPS be ready to soak 1 stack. Red Torment's dropping near the boss. Don't go for it if you have a fear ring. Red Torment's down. Black Torment's coming, make sure you don't accidentally soak it. Here comes Mists.
I'm dead.
Fan back out.
How do I make another window in this thing? Isn't that a thing you can do?
Purple Torment's down, tank soak it
Aha.
up. Red Torment's coming
Ugh.
soon.
Blizzard plus. Can I not make this show less? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, let's go ahead and wipe it out.
My God, he's dead.
I'm gonna put 5 on while I parse. We definitely need to make adjustments and utilize the bench. So stand by while I examine.
Oh, we won't have logs tonight either. That's too bad. Oh. That's confusing. Maybe back to healer to DPS to now back to healer again. Think I'm getting ready to switch anima powers. Da-na-na-na. I need a moderator in the chat to change my title. Is that how this works? Am I doing this streaming thing right? Like, favorite, subscribe, and everything else that people say. Gotta warm up these healing hands.
Five, four, three, two, one.
No! Oh no, I sold all. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hello, it's me, idiot. Wasn't this where I had ever beating heart before? We'll get that. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Oopsies.
Once the difficulty factor drops, we will engage the boss with our new party.
I'm just switching powers
Thank you for your
still.
patience. Choosing not to engage is not an option.
You need a closet?
No, I'm good. I'm just grabbing new anima powers. Although I feel like I'm getting new ones than I got. I mean, I'm definitely getting new ones than I got before. Maybe it's because I switched specs.
Oh, definitely could be. The difficulty factor is adjusted, so once you're back, we can fire it up.
I did not get heart this time.
Okay, if you have ever beating heart, put 1 in chat. Which of you lucky few, other than Nord, wants to volunteer for being the chain blocker to replace Ozen? You good for it, Darth?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
What does it do? A stun or?
If you don't have ever beating heart and the chain hits you, you die. But yes, it's a stun. If you have a stun immunity, you can use that to get out of it once. The way the ability literally works is he hurls a projectile at you, and it hits the first person in the way, dealing heavy physical damage, and attempts to stun you. If it succeeds, it kills you.
Yes, Stone Ward works too, but it's can get kind of sketchy if it drops off like as you're tanking the stun.
Yeah, his random dot, if it's on you, Stone Ward won't save you.
For sure. I could just bubble.
All right, I'm back and swapped out Lith. It looks like Leet might be changing his really quick though.
Okay, I'll just roll already, and when Leet's back, we can roll. Thanks for your patience, everyone. We had some new people in. Some of them were not quite ready for Heroic.
Yeah, I've been talking the whole time, saying I was like running back to the first one, so it's just the way it goes.
Rocks.
Ozen, since you haven't healed this fight, the big thing is keep the dispels rolling.
Keep them rolling.
We should be good when the tanks are ready. Here comes Mist. Purple Torment is dropping. Tanks be ready to soak it. It's down. Red Torment's coming soon. DPS be ready to split it up. Don't go for it if you've got a Fear Ring. That's dropping right in front of him. Tanks, be careful you don't pick it up. Let's get a BR out. I'm soaking black, be careful that you don't get it.
Piston 5.
And back out. Purple Torment is coming soon. Tanks, be ready for it. Purple Torment's dropping. It's active. Red Torment's coming soon. Make sure you don't soak it if you still have an old charge. Here's the Red Torment.
At the boss's butt.
We still got 3 charges.
I ran right into that fear.
Get a BR on tap when possible.
2 minutes.
This may be a wipe, but we'll get the practice in. Black Torment's coming down, be careful. I still have a Fear Ring. Purple Torment's up. Tanks soak it. Let's go ahead and wipe it out.
Dude, I just cannot compete with the healing from Classy.
Okay, yeah, that was at least a reasonable attempt.
I need to be using Cloudburst Totem way more often. Note to self, use Cloudburst Totem on cooldown.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put the cauldron out now that we're warmed up and have a functional team.
Alright, Brain. Cloudburst, Cloudburst, Cloudburst.
Here comes Hungering. Fan back out. Purple Torment's coming in. Tanks be ready to soak it. Red Torment's coming soon. Don't go for it if you have a Fear Ring. Black Torment's coming down near the boss. Be careful you don't accidentally get it. Mists. And back out. Purple Torment's down, tanks soak it up. Torment's coming soon. If you don't have a red stack, be ready to soak 1. Red is down. Wait for your current stack to fall off if you have one. Don't go to 2.
Someone else got 3 chains.
Let's be our Dar when we can.
Incoming.
Black is coming down. Make sure you don't accidentally soak it. Mists. And back out. Purple is coming down. Soak it up quick. Red will be up next. If you don't have a red
I need
stack, be ready to
mana.
soak 1 red ball. That's dropping behind him. Axe dropping, make sure you don't accidentally soak it.
Oops, not sure why I did that.
Miss is coming. And back out. Purple's dropping, tanks be ready to soak it. It's to his side. Soak it quick. If you've got any personals to help the healers, pop them now because they'll be worthless in 4%.
Don't taunt whenever we get this phase. I'm going to go ahead and pop Blessing of Protection.
Lust as soon as we're out of the stun.
So I can pump here instead of trying to heal, because healing is useless.
Got a BR get holy up.
I could use a taunt. Thank you.
Got a BR get Nord up.
Oh, I'm dead, for sure. Good job, guys.
Huzzah!
Yep, great job.
My
As always,
swamp
your
is not
sacrifices
There it is.
are appreciated.
And no gear, such is the way.
Nice, an upgrade. Look at that.
Secure the area. Fortify our perimeter.
Man, I come back, I get the anima. Feels like old times.
We could use your expertise.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't get any loot our first week. QQ.
The Terragru's essence is still
Holy, did you get the shield that we both want?
use that connection to
No, that was Rain.
into the fortress above.
Oh, she actually got it. Wow, incredible.
Unleash all his fury upon us. We must
Oh shit, that's dope.
prepare yourselves.
That thing looks really cool.
Domination awaits.
Oh, no need to apologize. You out-healed the bejesus out of me, so that's all you.
I really want one item off of heroic.
I know, right?
One of these days I'll get the shield out of TOP or mists and everything will be fine. But until then, it's this damn blue shield.
Yeah, 239 looks good. I swear it gave me like a 226 last week, some shit.
Go ahead and roll through.
No laughing, lead eye orange eye level parsed a normal boss this week. So I'll take that one for the blue shield.
What you're saying is we need to figure out how to get my parses up.
Right.
Gotta figure out how to get mine up. Mine are trash.
Yeah, in our normal run this week, my lowest eye level parse was 86, and I got a 96 on Soul Render.
I'll continue to hide behind the fact that I'm doing callouts. Just don't look at my numbers. Let's focus on the soul mages.
Maybe if you decide to play Frost, you'll get that ultimate parse.
I mean, but then he wouldn't be the best arcane mage in the shard, so...
I've slipped to number 3.
What?
Yeah.
Times have
Holy
changed.
shit.
Arcane is way too popular now, you just can't keep up anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm an
actually
old-ass
kind of
man.
embarrassing. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to talk about
It sucks to suck, my guy.
Yeah, you can play Frost, and all you have to do is press one button until something glows.
Is that one button Blizzard or Frostbolt?
Frostbolt.
Blizzard over 3.
Do people
I filled
actually...
my bars with toys to make them seem like they're more full than they are. For those who haven't done Eye of the Jailer Heroic, I'll just run through his mechanics real quick. His first obvious one are white circles. Don't stand in them. The next one is the chain ad. It'll be like a white and black typhoon around one player. All of the ranged and I guess just all of the ranged will stack on the chain. The chain pull is weaker the more people are in it, and you just need to knock it pulled off for a few seconds, and then it will yank an add-on. During phase 1 and 2, the add is our focus target, so cleave off of it onto the boss. The boss's hitbox is massive. In phase 3, cleave off of the boss onto the adds, since we're DPS racing in phase 3. We definitely don't want them piling up if we can avoid it, but doing damage to the boss is just way more important in that phase. At 66 and 33%, he goes into phase 2, his add intermission. If we have any Valkyrie adds up as we transition, all DPS will nuke them down before going to their assigned spots. I'm going to split the raid once we get done with trash in 2. The odd groups will go to the left, the evens will go to the right. Don't bother checking your group now, it will almost certainly change. The adds need to die at about the same time. If you're melee DPS, you need to stack on the edge of the platform with the tank. The adds have an ability that prefers melee, that when it expires will drop a black shit puddle that lasts the entire fight, so we need to make good use of our encounter space. Stack that chain. And just don't get dragged off. During the actual boss fight, melee will not have to stack the chain with us, unless they're the chain target, of course.
That means Duck will get every chain target.
Yes.
Yes.
100%. If it goes any differently, I'll be sad. Because I need something to hide behind. Because this pack guy's kicking my ass.
Yeah, I thought I was hot shit till he showed up to raid 2.
Facts, man.
Fucking slaying.
Seriously, I'm having trouble.
Nord, whenever he casts Deathlink, you need to pop a defensive cooldown or you will die. If you don't have one, you'll have to call it out.
And then the healers will think about giving you something.
Come on, he's not like your rookie tank who is your off tank.
The other thing is, for the DPS, if you've got personals that are frequently available, use them to help the healers out with Deathlink. He does, I believe, 2 Deathlinks per rotation.
Yeah.
So if you can lighten the blow on even one of them, the healers will thank you.
And it is a taunt after the Deathlink.
Next week when Fails is back, we'll let Nord go back to healing and Ozen back to DPS. Appreciate y'all being flexible this week.
I'm streaming this to Fails right now, so it's like he's still here. Judging us from afar.
Please don't stream it to him. I don't want him to know what it looks like when I'm the main tank.
He will be judging the pools on the ground.
That's right, yep. We gotta need to make sure those are pristine.
It's the Jackson Pollock style, okay? That's how I like it.
Also a reminder to check if you have the pool debuff before running back to the boss, but we'll remind you in the fight as well.
Be ready for the chain ad. Stack it up. Oh, that's a strong pull.
I feel like we almost had everyone in that as well, and it was still felt strong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who got missed or what happened there.
Definitely thought I was going off.
Did they make any changes to the run back to the 9?
Not yet,
Fantastic.
I don't think. I think they're waiting for Race to World first to end. So yeah, the last part of the night's going to be real fun and engaging.
What happens if you teleport with the chains on?
You still have the chains.
As far as fuck away?
Right? I did enjoy watching Limit like break down and have an identity crisis over Mythic Painsmith. At one point they unironically blamed the servers.
It's their server instance, thank you very much.
I think I stopped watching at about 130 pulls.
I actually watched the kill. It was something.
Yeah, I think I stayed up for the kill and tried to watch them get the next boss down and just passed out.
They went to splits after Painsmith, so you didn't miss anything.
Oh, I thought they
No, they killed Guardian of the first one.
Yeah, 50
You're thinking
pulls.
about Echo.
I must have been watching someone else.
I was kind of surprised how fast Guardian went down, because the first, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 pulls on that were really rough.
Yeah, he's like the patchwork boss, though.
Yeah. It's more the random damage from the sentries that seems to really suck on Mythic.
Yeah, Nord, I think Deathlink, it goes on whoever is tanking him at that moment, and then you swap after it. Is there any healing stuff for this boss?
Deathlink hits like a truck, and he's got some chain lightning
Oh,
shit.
that's right. Oh,
Yeah, don't
and,
get caught
and
in it 'cause
dispel
it's
the
what you-
slothful thing. That's right.
Oh, right, yeah. I assume you just swap the ad when you swap the boss. Does that sound right, Holy?
Yeah, you're just going to swap the ad if it's still up whenever we swap the boss. It really doesn't do too much damage during most of the fight, but if you get too many bleeds, you're going to die.
Groups are now set for the ad phase. Odds to the left, evens to the right. And it's been brought to my attention that we do have more melee than normal. So in this first attempt, we're going to let the melee stay out of the chains and see how it goes. But if the pull is too strong, I'll assign one or more melee to help soak chains. We'll see how it goes.
Did that mean that healers were going in at this time?
No, healers are going to stay out of the chains like last week.
Okay.
Since it overlaps with nasty stuff and we want you guys to have more uptime.
It doesn't do a dot or nothing, right?
No, it just tends to stack with
hit by the-
Deathlink and other nonsense.
Yeah, it overlaps with the second Deathlink.
Oh, okay.
And we'll do hero at the end again, in case.
Yep.
I need a taunt.
First chain is up. Go ahead and wipe it out.
What the fuck is that?
He randomly hit back to me on the Deathlink.
God, these walkbacks though. I guess I didn't cover the big fuck off laser, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the group and use the chain to not get blasted to death.
Makes sense.
If you've got a warp from your covenant or a true damage immunity, you can use that to cheese it, but he does it a lot, so.
That was the big brain play. Wipe fast and get the feast again.
Yeah, we had no clue that he was gonna hit me again.
No feast for slowpokes, lol.
Oh my. Alright.
That's okay, I want the verse anyway.
Yeah. I have better food.
And taunt.
If you get hit by that swirly thing, make sure you pick up your souls on the ground.
Start cleaving off of the ad.
Oh, didn't cast in time, I guess.
Be arm when we get back in position.
Taunt the bot.
Chains are up. We have a BR. Sorry, I didn't hear the time on.
It says 4 minutes.
Okay, let's just go ahead and jump off. Let's get a lock closet when we get back to the encounter space. Yeah, I feel like they'd figured checkpoints out in Castle Nathria. Like, I don't know who dropped the ball on checkpoints in this raid. And I'm going to put the marker for where to take chains to, because I just realized I never set it down. I don't know why you guys put up with me. If you're targeted by chains, take it to blue so the range know where to stack. Also, obviously, the white swirls frequently overlap with chains, so just split in a different direction, it should be fine. Chains. Chains. Push the boss quickly. Take down the ad, tanks and healers to your positions. All DPS on the abductor. DPS split to your sides now. Right side eye is a little ahead. I'm switching sides. Right side eye slowed down just a touch. We're catching up.
I'm coming over.
We're about 10% apart. Okay. Smack him down. Chains. 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 DPS on the abductor. Tanks and healers to your positions.
B-Res?
Yeah, be our holy ASAP. DPS to your sides. Pop whatever you can to help.
Got it taunted, I'm running it over.
My pet's sinking.
I'm up.
A lot of time on our next BR, right?
Yeah, it says I have 1 and 4 minutes.
Okay. Right side's about 10% behind.
I'll catch up.
Left side slow down a little bit here.
We should be good to knock them down. Be careful not to drop any residual black pools in bad spots.
Oh, holy. Why?
Why? Because at some point I had to go.
I know, he
Last.
just... it was a bad time for me.
Top last. Chains. This is a hard pull. We didn't get a lot in, so use movement abilities. Cleave off of the boss onto the ad now.
Healing's pretty useless at this point, so any defenses are greatly appreciated.
Good timing on the pet. I am going to need a defensive for this Death Link.
I'll do what I can.
Chains. Dump whatever you can in.
Yeah, don't even bother running. Just
My god.
So close. We'll get it this time for sure.
Yeah, just DPS.
I think Celia's got it here.
Mm-hmm. Solo strat.
There it was, right there.
Oh.
For 99.
Nice
I
effort.
was half a second off of
All
getting
mirror images is up.
shield up.
I have many, many wares.
Yeah, it was those 90k executes.
Can we get a lock rocks? Thank you.
Chains. Chains. Super. Oh, dang. We got it at like the worst possible time. Tanks to your positions. All DPS will be on this Valkyrie.
Someone taunt him over here.
I'm trying to bring him over.
I got him. Oh fuck, somebody taunted back. Okay.
Wish I had taunt.
I'm trying.
BR pack.
Yeah, he's here, he's here.
I thought we'd beat it, but we just barely didn't. Ugh.
That would have been gorgeous.
We're fine, we can recover. Eyes are about dead even.
Red Eye needs to slow, just a touch. We're about 5% behind.
Ow.
I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, he didn't enrage, we're good. Don't carry any black to the encounter space if you happen to have it. Chains. Big heals to Nord. Jeans. Low DPS on the boss. Chains, never mind. All DPS on this ad. Okay, all DPS back to positions. Right side has a pretty sizable head start, so once we get to lower percent, we'll need to slow down. I'm switching over to try to balance them out. They're coming into line.
Yeah, 18 and 16 was pretty good.
Oh, geez, the other one
Oh,
fell
geez,
behind.
yeah.
All DPS to it, quick. Lust.
Ozen's dead.
If we've got a BR, get tapped or ducked up. I think it's a wipe. Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it out. We'll get a fresh attempt going.
Guess I'll just hold this free walk back.
Yeah, it took just a little too long. I'll try to call for the DPS stop on the boss earlier so we don't get a bad shift like that. Yeah, that Titanic Death Gaze number 4 really hits.
No one
We
saw
got
it.
it this time.
Never admit to falling off the edge.
What's DPS groups again? Seems like one side's always on the top.
It's odds left, evens right. The side that ends up with the Valkyrie is always going to be a little ahead because of cleave.
Yeah, and right side also has one more DPS since we've got 2 healers on left.
Yep.
I've been left the whole time, and right's been fucking murdering shit.
Right.
But I've been left.
Yeah, right side will have like a natural 20% head start. Chains. Beans. Low DPS on the boss. We're gonna glide through this one. We want to keep him above 67. Stop DPS on the boss. All DPS finish off the abductor. Tanks and healers to your sides. DPS to your sides. Switching sides. And switching back.
Right side slow down. You're about 15% up on us.
One more over there.
Yeah, just send someone over. Keep pumping.
And pump hard.
Chains. Chains. Chains, slow DPS on the boss. Hammer the boss in. Yep. All DPS to Abductor. DPS to your stations.
Heads up, we have a pull by the right chain.
They're looking pretty even.
Can we get someone over to the left side?
Yep, 1 DPS please, thank you.
Right side has to stop DPS. You're up 20%. Right side
They
start
pump them
again.
down.
And go.
Won't bring black into the encounter space. Lust.
I'll try and line up Earth Ellie for the ad as best I can.
Chains. This one's gonna sting. Keep the focus on the boss. Watch the uck when we go to chain. You got any personals, use them to help the healers.
Block, rocks, everything.
Chains. Solid kill, everyone. Great job.
Nice.
We've got, looks like about 30 minutes of prog time on the 9, and then we'll resume on the 9 tomorrow at usual raid start.
One shot.
That would be lovely, but they're pretty tough.
Alright, 2 shot. Best I can do.
I mean, we've got 30 minutes. That's probably enough time for 2 attempts. That scans.
With the run back, yeah, probably.
We got a lot of melee kicks this time for Signy. Ozen, do you think you can back me up on song kicks?
Oh yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to set up a melee kick rotation for Signy, and I'm going to be putting all of the melee on Signy to make those kicks reasonable. Ranged, your kicks are for Kira's ad, the little mass thing that will wiggle around. It casts infrequently enough that I don't think we'll need a rotation for it, but if it becomes a problem, I'll set one up. Me and Ozen will rotate kicking Song of Dissolution. So if you're one of the melee kicks, you don't need to kick Song, save it for Soul Blast instead.
I'll get all of the songs, barring that I'm not like out of range or something, but my cooldown should be fast enough to get them.
Okay. Yeah, next week my interrupt will have a short enough cooldown that I'll be able to do it myself, so that will be nice.
Why next week?
I get
49?
my the next renown level gives me access to a finesse conduit, which I don't have in my current setup. -4 seconds to my counterspell cooldown.
Oh, that's hella dope.
And I miss
Level
song. I miss song by 2 seconds currently, so it should be good.
Level 49, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, a BOE.
Nice.
And it's a good one.
Ooh. Yeah, 339.
Just a refresher on BOE policy, since we haven't had very many of them. If they're an upgrade, you equip them. If they're not, you offer them up to roll. If nobody needs it, sell it.
You can't disprove that I don't need it.
I need it.
Say it's male.
Yeah,
Based
but
on the fact that
Ozen
Ozen still has blues, I think he's going to be using it.
You better believe it, it is on.
Yeah. Sucks it works out.
Hey, Graf.
It's like the hardest piece to come by.
I don't know, man. I feel like the shield's the hardest piece to come by.
Last season, the head was the freaking hardest shit to come by.
Yeah, only one head drop.
That's why I got the legendary head backup. Fucking 4 legendaries.
Yeah, and now you can't really use a head piece because you need that domination socket.
Yeah, I wish I would have known that.
I got a bunch of those.
So now I'm gonna have to make feed or something.
Yeah, if they told me that, I would have just made the disc ring on my priest.
You know they got the 230 blues, right?
Yeah, and I will use that, but I still have to make a legendary for my priest. It's already in the right spot on my pally.
Alright. I'm not gonna fuck it up, guys.
Sorry, I don't know her name, so that's how I'm referring to the big one.
We're going to be lusting at 15%. We need to kill these bosses roughly evenly. I'll shift back and forth as needed to try to even them out. If there's a huge disparity, which there could be because they don't have anywhere near the same amount of health, ranged, just flip back and forth. Let's see. The orange marker is for when we make it to phase 2 and Skyja comes down. If you haven't done this fight before, when Skyja enters the fight, she will target 3 people with fragments of destiny. Those 3 people need to get to orange ASAP. Healers don't dispel fragments until the people are free of the group and at least somewhat close to orange. If fragment gets dispelled off of you, return to the raid, get away from orange. If your fragment count goes up, you're now the fragment seed. You have to stay put at orange. Once all of the fragments are dispelled onto a single player, they'll have 3 stacks. It will fall off of them and create a nasty ice patch that will cover orange. And what we're going to do as we get more of them is rotate them around the room like this. Once the orange one disappears, I think it'll be the 3rd one in, maybe. We can return to using orange to drop fragments. Most of the mechanics in this fight are pretty self-explanatory. There is a purple soak. There'll be 4 purple dots that have to be soaked. They have to be soaked longer than it appears they do, so just stay in them until they disappear. There's a blue meteor smash that we need to get as many people in as possible to reduce the damage. There is a massacre ability that draws black lines across the stage. Don't get hit. A shield that the tanks will need to pull the bosses out of. The heroic change on this fight, for those who have been here for the normal kill, is that Skigia has rapid recall, which is she'll periodically immediately use the last 3 call abilities. The call abilities are the massacres, the soaks, etc. As long as Signy gets kicked a lot and Kira's ad gets kicked, the first phase of this fight is pretty easy.
And remember, if you're soaking purple, it's kind of a weird double hit animation, so don't run out of it the second that the first animation comes over you.
Yep, and each one has a ability that sucks you in or pushes you out. You just fight against whatever direction they want you to go to not die.
Dark got first interrupt.
Ad is in. We can't miss kicks on that ad.
Dark's interrupt.
This is the soak.
Everyone
Run away.
Dark popped his and lost it.
Get in the bubble to not die. Range, there's the ad outside. Kick it to get it in.
I kicked the adlet, you might have to get song.
Got it.
I have no idea where we're in the rotation, but I just use mine.
Purple soaks. One DPS switch to Kira, she's a little behind. Split these away from the group. The ad is in, ranged kick it to get it into the group. Run away to not die. Get a BR when possible. Get inside to not die. More DPS to Kira. Ad's coming in. Be ready to kick it. Lust. Take Signy down first. All DPS to Signy.
Fragments.
Fragments to Orange. All DPS to Kira. We're cleanly in phase 3 now. Keep it up.
Sorry, the ice was ugly. I got sucked by the vacuum at the same time.
Massacre. Don't get hit. Bring that soak in when you safely can. She's doing rapid recall.
Ice, get to your position.
Blue, soak it quick. Help me.
Oh, come in, come in, come in.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Pop personals if you can. We made it through the first rapid recall. Good job.
Oh, like a lot of cooldowns.
All of them.
Fragments are coming out. Stack on Lith.
Soaks.
I'm gonna ice soak this one. Bring the blue in. Rapid recall's coming. If anyone's got an immunity, soak that purple that's in the ice. Otherwise, I'll sack myself to do it. Okay, I'm gonna move our spot.
Pull her out of the shield.
That was a great first attempt, all. That was way better than last week.
Yeah, so we missed the shield. Occasionally she'll put out a big blue bubble. We got to run her out of it.
Yep, sorry, I forgot to cover that one.
Well, we both forgot it.
The fragment marker ended up hurting us a lot too, so I've moved it to be further out so that it doesn't cover up the purple soaks. But yeah, I mean, that was looking really solid until the rapid recall soak in the ice.
That was fun.
Do we want to put a marker on both sides or just the one?
I think just the one. I put it further out from the center, so it should not interrupt any of the purple ones.
I don't know which ability is
I
the
just
one
think-
that just says bomb. Is that like just stay away from people? Is there anything more to it than that?
Yeah, there are 2 abilities like that. One of them is 2 giant purple rings.
Yeah,
just
it
on
was like
stacks among
small
your
and on
teammates.
3 people, I think.
Yeah, the small one is basically the same thing, except it does ticking damage to the targets, I think, instead of big damage at
Okay.
the end. Yeah, that's another ability I didn't cover because it doesn't have much impact, but it is another heroic only mechanic. Skidja will link multiple people together, so if you take damage when you shouldn't have, it will hurt them too.
Ooh.
She never links players to tanks or the tanks to each other, so it's an ability that doesn't usually come into play.
But we could start killing people for victory rush.
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty useless, so if I get linked to pack, I could
I
kill
like how you
myself.
typed at the same time you said it.
I liked it personally.
My brain is already starting to fail. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
It's the perfect amount.
Freaking old people talking about no sleep.
I'm ancient, dude. Yeah, last week we were barely getting to Skidja.
Yeah, that was a
so
really good first
we're
attempt.
Oh, we're ready. We're ready.
Duck that first one.
Ads coming in.
Oh, got it.
Massacre. Run away.
Duck got it.
Get inside to not die. Add. Soaks. Get the big purple out. Ad's coming in. Be ready to kick it.
I'm stunned.
That's
Yep.
gonna hurt. Pop personals to help the healers. Hero needs more damage. Get inside.
Ozen can get next song if she casts it again. I think we were
Lust.
covered.
Pop Lust. Add. Take Signy down first. All DPS to Signy. All DPS to Kira. Get the fragments out.
Holy shit.
Massacre. Blue Soak. Stack in. Massacre's coming again right after. Fragments out. Rapid recall. It's gonna be Massacre and Soak. Fragments. Massacre. Purple Soak. Blue Soak. Rapid recall's coming.
We need one over there.
BR Holy. Big heals to Nord. Fragments.
Damn, 11 million health.
Get the purple out. Fragments. Shield. I think we'll do one more pull and then we'll call it a night. The fragments got confused because of the shield came down at the same time. And I think some of the people who were bearing fragments ended up dying in the confusion, and then it acts as if it's dispelled when the carrier dies and it jumps to the next closest. Yeah, that was really painful. It hadn't done that yet. I guess with the shield, let me see if it does anything other than reduce the damage she takes. Because
Yeah, I think it's just a damage reduction, but I think you can, like, if you know it's coming, one of the things can go out and taunt it right as it starts before she casts.
My thought was just in a situation like that where we destabilized because we had to move her so rapidly that we could hold her in the shield until we get to a good place. Because I don't think it gives her anything other than basically not taking damage. Let me see.
So I guess when it comes to that, one sec. Let me think of the words.
Yeah, so it's just just scare quotes, a 90% damage reduction for her. But like if she rapid recalls it, and we don't move her, it'll just drop 2 of the shields in the same spot, is my thought.
Yeah.
And then after the rapid recall is done, after we've handled the mechanics, we can pull her out then. Because I honestly don't think we're going to run up against her enrage timer. We're like brutalizing her.
Can we put a marker out where we want to take her? That way everyone heads that way.
Yeah, I'll put a marker to the side of where the fragments usually go. Yeah, I mean, if we don't down them this attempt, we're definitely going to get them tomorrow pretty early on, and then we can start Soul Render prog.
I haven't watched the Soul Render video. What's the heroic mechanic there?
Each time he uses his tank swap, he also throws some swirls on the ground to not, like, stand in. Pretty simple. And the major change is that once you've grabbed a chain, you're not allowed to grab another. I'm not sure if it just kills you if you grab a second chain, or you're physically incapable of grabbing a chain. If it's the latter, then that's his soft enrage.
Sweet.
Alright, so be our last pull. Let's make it a good, clean one. I'm going to remember to actually set Signy as my focus target now instead of 15 seconds into the fight like last time. Ads coming in. Massacre. Stack in. Run away. Ads coming in. Get inside to not die. Kira needs some more damage, she's 10% behind. Ads coming in. Looking good and even. Get inside to not die. Lust. All DPS to Signy. Ads coming in. All DPS to add once it's targetable. All DPS to Kira. Fragments out. Took her. Backing Soak. Massacre again. She's gonna rapid recall at the end. It's gonna be those 3 fragments. Here's the rapid recall.
There are too many people hovering around the frost. It's getting hard to dispel.
Be army if possible. Yep, if you lose your fragment, get away from the fragment people.
And if you're ranged, please don't hover around that area either, if you can help it.
Fragments. Purple Soak. I'm gonna do rapid recall soon. Soak that up. Get ready for the purple soaks again. She's about to recall. We've got a BR, put it on Ozen. Fragments out. Dispel Lith when possible. Purple out. Fragments, get out. She's gonna recall shortly. Dispel Lith now.
Blur out. Blur out circle.
Fragments.
That purple soak on top of the meteor is a very difficult overlap.
Yeah, I'm understanding more and more how Phase 2 works. So I think we'll be in a good position for tomorrow. We've made definite progress. Once we get faster on the fragments and manage them just a little better, I think we got it. Putting up a port. Big thanks to the people who flexed from their normal roles to fill the gaps.
You did great tanking. Don't worry about it. It was actually quite easy.
Yep, we should get the 9 down fairly early tomorrow. See y'all then.
Yep, night.
Everyone.
Good run.
Uh,